I know my purpose. European car came with curtains. I have a daughter, I'm buying a baby Birkin. Fuck the good and got our legs hurting. Found a wave and got them M's early.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. Can bring you guys some fashion trends for 2019 for like men. Now, I just want to make this video let you guys know a few things that I think are going to be trending this year and that are going to be in style. First things first, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Hit the notification button, notify every time I upload. But yeah, let's get into the video. First off, like one thing that's going to be really big is color, and this was a big thing towards the end of 2018 as well. Like people like A$AP Rocky, Playboy Cardi, they're wearing like, a lot of like neon, a lot of bright colors and stuff like that. Also a lot of loud prints as well. Like recently A$AP Rocky's on his tour right now, and he's wearing these Prada pants which have like flames on them, and he's wearing a shirt as well with flames on them. So a lot of bright color will be like popular. Me, I still wear like all black all the time, so like there's like no point in me saying this like for myself. Even though I do wear, I'm gonna try to wear a bit more color nowadays, just try to like fit in with the style, you know what I mean? It does look fire though, like when certain people do it. I know Lil Yachty always been wearing like bright colors and stuff like that. That's his aesthetic, like bright colors and like loud sort of things. So like he's definitely one of the people, like the main people doing it, but that's gonna be a big thing this year. The next thing is the high fashion look. This doesn't mean like don't wear the Gucci hoodies, Gucci pants, like the basic stuff that people always wear, like Gucci belts and stuff like that. And personally, that's just like really tacky for me. For that, by designer, I mean like Prada, or like people like low-key people like Helmut Lang, or like Hair and Preston, like just people like that are like low-key. And still, like I feel like the off-white industrial look is still like pretty alive right now. Another brand doing that is a Cold Wall or ACW. They had a collaboration with Nike. Made some Air Forces and stuff like that. It just looks really sick, and you guys have probably seen that on Instagram. Obviously Virgil's still pushing that, and he just released his recent collection with Louis Vuitton, which looks like absolutely insane, and just the way he designs his stuff is crazy. Another person doing that whole industrial look still is Hair and Preston, who's another designer. And yeah, so like I feel like the whole industrial vibe and like chest rigs and stuff like that, and like the whole like that brand Elite Studios, they're still doing that as well. So I feel like that whole thing's still gonna be pretty alive. But that's what I mean by high fashion look, not like Gucci, everything like prints and stuff like that. In my opinion, that's just like way too much, and like it's just overdoing it, and it just doesn't look right. But like I mean like low-key kind of designer stuff. Basically this whole thing is like that rapper aesthetic where you wear like designer brands. Also jewelry is another big thing. I love wearing jewelry now. Like I've been wearing it a lot. I wear like rings, and I like a bracelet, and like I wear like chains and stuff. It's just like really good. Like don't wear like those huge like gigantic chains and like 1,000 rings on your hand, like the fat rings. In my opinion, I like these little like skinny rings like these, like just like simple jewelry like this. It looks really clean to me. But like I know last year like the whole chrome hearts kind of vibe, or like the big like fat rings and stuff like that, that was pretty popular. I never really did that. I just kind of like the low-key little stuff like this, but you guys can do whatever you want. That's just what I'm saying. Yeah, but basically that whole rapper aesthetic. And I feel people who are not rappers that are also pushing this whole vibe are like Ian Connor, Bloody Osiris, Lucas Obat. Like I always talk about these people all the time, but like those are the main people that are really pushing it, especially Ian Connor. Another thing is being cozy and comfortable, but also looking good, like wearing like tracksuits and stuff like that. I know track pants is a huge thing, and like I know Prada has been pushing that a lot with like their recent collections. And also like a lot of utility wear, like cargo pants, like just vests, jackets, like with a lot of pockets and stuff like that. Just that whole vibe, like I said, the industrial vibe earlier with like a Cold Wall and Hair and Preston. They're really pushing that. And for sneakers, like I might make a separate video on this, but basically for sneakers, it's pretty much the same thing. I think Vans are going a little bit like out of style now. Definitely Jordan 1s I've been seeing a lot. Air Forces I've been seeing a lot. I feel like dad shoes are still kind of like in there. I never really bought a pair of like dad shoes, like really like the chunky ones, like a Balenciaga Triple S or something like that. But the only real like dad shoe kind of thing that I have are these Adidas right here. But like that's the only thing I have. I guess these might count too, my Air Maxes, but I'm definitely trying to grow my sneaker collection this year. I have about, right now I have like I think 12 to 13 pairs of shoes. I want to get like 20, and definitely want to sell and buy, like just have a good collection. Also want to up my streetwear more. Like I have a lot of sneakers, but I don't have that much clothes, so I want to get more designer brands, stuff like that. Just like obviously I have a job and stuff, like I don't have like my parents buy for me, but like I want to like sell and like trade and like just work my way up basically to be able to buy like designer brands. Designer is definitely in now. It's always been in, especially now. It's like just like that whole trend from like a couple years ago, people wearing Ultra Boosts, NMGs, that whole wave, that's just dead. So like just don't do that shit no more. All like that's like that Jerry Lorenzo Fear of God look, that's just not in anymore. He's still pushing a new sort of like look, but like that whole look that I'm talking about, that's just dead. So if you're still doing that shit, like the layering and all that stuff, you gotta stop that shit. You get on the new wave. I feel like vintage also is still really in, but not the whole like 90s look vintage, but I feel like the more like high fashion vintage look, if you guys know what I'm saying. Like a lot of brands are making a lot of like vintage style jackets and stuff like that, but they don't look like all distressed and like all messed up like they were for, like if you got them from the 90s. Like I don't know how to describe it, but like yeah, if you know, you know, basically is what I'm saying. Basically, if you want to look for like inspirations for fits, definitely check out like Ian Connor, like I said, Lucas Sabat. Check out rappers like Chavez, Lil Yachty, A$AP Rocky, like always. Playboy Cardi too, like he's been running a lot of crazy stuff. Skepta. Basically, if you guys have style inspirations, just do what they're doing or like look at what they're doing and build your own style from that. That's basically what I predict are gonna be the trends for 2019. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think are gonna be the trends for 2019. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. My name is Blaze, and I'm out. Peace.
Southside nigga from the dirty. Paranoid, I keep a loaded 30. To kill the fence so we don't gotta work. Young Gunna wanna jump their head first. From the streets and finally found my work. Kid that nigga left on dead dirt. Took his body, now the Cooper hurts. 250 in his man purse. Look like diamonds dripping off my damn shirt. I got bitches travel on the Amherst. I done come a long way from the